Hello, and how's everybody doing? I am Nikema Lee, your love evangelist, and I'm here to make you what? Fantastically delicious. Yes, I am. So tonight, it is day 12. I want to thank you all for watching me live and catching up and just hanging in with me. So today, I've got one job only, and that is to do what? Teach. That's right. Can I teach tonight? Yes. When I say yes, you say yes. Yes? Yes. All right. So tonight's lesson are the 3 things that you cannot take with you to the next level. These are 3 things that you must leave at the door. You cannot take them with you. So I want you to imagine that you are getting on an airplane. You are flying to your destination being your dreams, your desires, right? And I want to make sure that you understand that you have to go through security. You have to go through TSA, right? And in order for you to get through TSA, we all been there. For those who've taken airplanes in the last 10, 12 years because of 9/11, you can't take certain things on an airplane with you anymore, right? They've got to be in clear plastic bags. They've got to be a certain amount of ounces. All of those things must happen, or what'll happen is it'll be confiscated at the TSA, right? Trust me, I brought a brand new hair gel, butter, cream thing to put in my hair. And I was like, oh, I'll just stick it inside of my thing. It'll be fine. Nobody will do anything. No, nice little TSA agent says, ma'am, this is not 2 ounces. You can't take this with you. And I was like, oh, no, not my good stuff. I paid $9 for that. They don't care. They don't care. So I want you to imagine you are going through the TSA of your life. Yes? And these are 3 things that you absolutely cannot, will not travel with you to the next level. They cannot get through to the gate. So I'm going to count them down. You're going to help me out. We're going to start with number 3, work our way up. Yes? Can we do that? Yes. When I say yes, you say yes. Yes. And you hear my baby in the back because he's still up. We just had a very amazing day. Took my daughter to North Carolina State in Raleigh, North Carolina for a college tour. So we are excited about our next level on that perspective. But I'm here tonight to teach you the 3 things that you cannot take with you to the next level. All right, here we go. Number 3. The number 3 thing that you cannot take with you is unsupportive people. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am a firm believer in team. You cannot do this thing without support and without a team. Therefore, you cannot take non-team members with you. People who are not on your side. People who are not here to rock with you. People who don't support you when you win. You cannot take them with you. Here's the thing. As a team, you can get more done. You can go further faster. When you've got people in your wagon, just imagine that you've got this wagon full of all the people, all the supporters that are helping you, and the objective is to move the wagon, right? So if everybody who's there to support you and to help you grabs a piece of the wagon and they help you move the wagon, right? They help you lift the wagon, they help you push the wagon, they help you lift it and maneuver it and travel it, then you can go further faster, right? But if you've got people who are sitting in the wagon, chilling in the wagon, not doing what they're supposed to do in the wagon, and you find yourself being the one with all of your supporters around you, you're the one who's lifting all of them up, as well as your dreams and your desires and your aspirations, and you're pushing all of them, and you're the one doing all the work. So you cannot take unsupportive people with you. You're going to have to leave them. But here's the amazing thing about it, is that not everybody can afford to travel to the airport with you. Some people are going to drop themselves off. Nah, man, I ain't going. You go on ahead. Nah, man, I can't go to the airport with you today. Or I can't go to that trip to Miami with you today. Or I can't go with you. And they'll dismiss themselves. And you be like, all right, man, no problem. Because you begin to vibrate on a different level. You begin to be so busy that you can't make time for certain people. And you're like, but man, what happened? What's going on? And be like, nah, you changed. You're right. I've changed. Either you're changing with me or you're not. What are you going to do? And some of them say, I'm not. I'm comfortable being where I'm at. Where you going? I don't feel comfortable getting on airplanes. I'm afraid to fly. I can't go, buh. I can't do what you do. And you like, all right, fine. And it's okay for you to go to the next level without other people. I know they might be good friends. I know they might be great supporters, and that's totally fine. But sometimes some people just can't go with you to the next level. And understanding what folks are for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Like, there's a difference between what happens and what doesn't, right? Say, hey, Jax, you want to get a little bit of this? Can't take everybody with you, right? You ready for bed? So let me give these people these other 2 tips. All right, so here we go. Number 2 thing that you cannot take with you to the next level are your habits. And I'm not talking about the good habits, the habits where you get up early, you work harder, you stay late. Those habits you need to keep with you. I'm talking about the habits of procrastination. I'm talking about the habits of laziness. I'm talking about the habits of unforgiveness. We talked about unforgiveness yesterday, but you really need to understand that having the objective of knowing that what you do on a daily basis, your routine is going to dictate how high you go. If your routine is laying in the bed an extra hour, if your routine is not making sure that whatever gets done is done at a high level of excellence, those habits will come back to bite you. So you've got to change your habits according to where you want to go. So let's take, for example, if you want to be a rock star, you've got to start having rock star habits. You've got to start believing in yourself and having and achieving the rock starness of it. And what do rock stars do? They get up early, they stay up late, they work harder than the other people in the room. And if you listen to anybody like Kevin Hart or Steve Harvey, things of that nature, anybody that you can possibly be as a mentor that's doing what you're doing, a lot of them was saying, I'm the hardest person in the room. I'm the hardest working person in the room. And when you're able to understand that you've got to change the habits that you have in order to achieve the desires that you're looking for, those are the things that can only go with you to the next level. And the habits that are procrastination, lying, deceit, laziness, all of those things, self-loathing, lack of respect, humbleness, like all of those things cannot go with you, and you're gonna have to weed those things out of your life. Yeah, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, yes. When I say yes, you say yes. Yes, yes. Okay. So now here's the number 1 thing that can't go with you to the next level. So here we go. Number 1 thing that cannot go with you to the next level is your mindset. Especially if that mindset is set in fear. If you've got fears. Now, I'm not talking about caution. I'm not talking about a sense of danger. But I'm talking about I can't do this because I'm a certain type of person. Or I can't do this because I'm afraid that I might fail. You can't have fears and lack of expectations and command that you have an amazing life. It doesn't coexist. Like, you can't have one without the other. Like, you've got to walk in faith. You got to walk in faith in the size of a mustard seed. You got to walk by faith and not by sight. You cannot have fear, because fear is going to limit you. Fear is going to make the metal detectors go off. Fear is going to bring out the police dogs. So you've got to understand that your mindset, and it's talking about more so what you think and how you think. Because if you think that you can't go to the next level, if you think you're going to get pulled over by TSA, then most likely you're going to attract that energy into you. If you think that, okay, how am I going to get this 12 ounces of shea butter through TSA, then you're going to be constantly think about it. And you're going to become that agitated kid in line who gets signaled out by the TSA. And they're like, well, why do I always get signaled out? Because you have that nervous energy about you. You are you are displaying the triggers that most people are looking for. So what I need from you is I need you to be confident about what it is that you desire. Understand that if I change my mindset, i.e. I could get another shea butter where I'm going, or I can convert this shea butter into a 2-ounce size that's according to the rules and regulations. I can do that. I can achieve and accomplish anything that I desire, because the ultimate goal is to bring this shea butter with me, right? So I need to make sure that I'm in compliance in order to do so. It's about changing your mindset. It's about changing your perspective. And sometimes we can't see the trip. We can't see the destination. We just know we have a desire. But you're like, man, I can never do what she does. Yes, you can, and you can do it better. If God did it for me, he could do it for you. But here's the caveat. God's got something bigger, better, different for you. He doesn't have for you what he has for me. What he has for me is for me. What he has for you is for you. You've got to stop comparing what you don't have to what other people have. It's not for you. Okay? The thing is that a lot of us try to compare other people's 10th, 12th chapter of their lives to our 4th or 5th chapter. You're at different stages. You have a different ending. You've got a different outcome than anybody else around you, So if you see your mentor doing, being, and having all the things that you desire in your life, and you're like, man, I can never do that. They had a silver spoon in their mouth, or they worked too hard, or they got to come up, or that's their story. Create your story. What is your story? What is your desire? So it's about changing your mindset. But here's the thing. A lot of people understand what I just said. Those top 3 things. Number 3 being, you can't take supportive people with you, right? Number 2 is all about the habits that you have, and they know they need to change their habits. And then number 3 is about the mindset. And when you change your mindset, and a lot of people are like, well, Nikema, you know what? I agree with you on all of these things. I think you're right. I can't take my friends with me. I know I need to change the way I do things, and I know I need to change the way I think, but I don't know how to do that. Right? They don't know where to start. Do you know where to start when it comes to changing your mindset? Do you know where to start when it comes to changing your habits? Do you know where to start when it comes to leaving certain people behind? Are you afraid to start? Is there something holding you back from your changing and reaching your goals and your destiny? If you said yes, I need you to reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Hit, tweet, send, share. Tell me, say, listen, I need a place to start. I would need to know where to start. And let's talk. Let's see how we can get you on the path to living out your best dreams and your best desires. Yes? Yes. So when I say yes, you say yes. Say, listen, this is the top 3 things. You can't take this stuff with you to the next level. And it could be true that some of you are just content and happy where you are. And if that's you, that's okay. You okay with being where you are. There's got to be someone where you are. Somebody's got to be there. And if not you, then who? Someone else. But if you're ready to go to the next level of your life and you just don't know how to start that, you just don't know how to do that, I can show you how to do that through my love coaching system. And that love coaching system is going to help you to decide what you want to do with yourself and how you're going to do it, and give you the tools that you need in order to start, but also give you the tools to finish. Right? Yes. We had a good conversation tonight. This is day 12. Say yay, day 12. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all for listening, watching, sharing, tweeting, Facebooking, Instagramming, all of those things that you've done. Make sure you hit me up and let's have a conversation. Yes? Yes. And with that, this is Nikema Lee and Jackson P. And we are here to make you what? Fantastically delicious. Good night, guys.